Hey everyone, and welcome back to Stay Tuned Reviews. I hope everyone's enjoying the snow outside. I know I am. Today, I'll be sharing my thoughts on the movie Judas and the Black Messiah. But before I do so, if there are any movies or TV shows that you would like for me to review, just leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll take some time to check it out. Also, if you're liking the content on this video, be sure to hit the like button or subscribe so you can help my channel grow. Now I will be sharing a few mild spoilers in this review, so here is your fair warning. Without further delay, here's the review. When I initially saw the trailer for Judas and the Black Messiah, I immediately thought about Panther, a movie that came out 25 years ago starring Kadeem Hardison. Panther primarily follows the origin story of the Black Panther Party, as well as the rise of its two founders, Bobby Seale and Huey P. Newton. In Panther, Kadeem plays a war veteran who was targeted by the police to infiltrate the Panthers and bring them down from the inside. Unfortunately, there were so many characters in the movie Panther that Fred Hampton's story was reduced to a scene where we as the audience get to see his picture and hear his name mentioned. It wasn't until I watched Netflix's The Trial of the Chicago 7 that I got a chance to see an actor portray Fred Hampton in a major motion movie. In the Chicago 7, Bobby Seale and several other defendants are on trial for their supposed involvement in the Chicago riots of 1968. Kelvin Harrison plays Fred Hampton in the movie, and while his appearance is limited to a few scenes, we as the audience get to see how Fred Hampton was assassinated and the impact that his assassination had on fellow Panther Bobby Seale. So coming into Judas and the Black Messiah, I was glad that I would finally be able to see a big budget movie that featured the story of Fred Hampton, but I also had two concerns. One, Daniel Kaluuya looked absolutely nothing like Fred Hampton, and I was concerned that the clear missing appearance would be a distraction. And two, I was also concerned that this movie would be too much like the Panther movie of 1995, and it would take creative liberties to show a happy ending. Well, I'm glad to say that after seeing Judas and the Black Messiah, I was quite pleased with the experience. I thoroughly enjoyed the acting in this movie. While Daniel Kaluuya, in my opinion, didn't have the look of Fred Hampton, he certainly had Fred Hampton's cadence, and he had the charisma to pull off the performance. But LaKeith Stanfield's performance was also a standout from the rest. He brings his A game to the movie, and in my opinion, he is the character that the audience will absolutely love to hate. Another good performance in the movie comes from Dominique Fishback, who plays Fred Hampton's girlfriend, Deborah Johnson. She brought the same charm and array of emotions to her character that she had in Project Power. I also thought that the story of Judas and the Black Messiah was well executed. The story primarily follows the perspective of William Bill O'Neill, who is played by LaKeith Stanfield. Bill is an informant who is targeted by the FBI to get close to Fred Hampton in an effort to bring an end to the Black Panther Party. There are several parts of the movie that switch from the audience seeing the perspective of Bill to seeing the perspective of Fred Hampton. We as the audience also get to see what links the FBI and the police went through to put an end to the Black Panthers in Chicago. I also have to mention that the scene which shows the assassination of Fred Hampton is extremely hard to watch. By the end of the movie, we as the audience learn the reason why they call the movie Judas and the Black Messiah. Judas, according to the Bible, betrays Jesus and kills himself afterwards after committing such treachery. In the movie, Bill O'Neill is considered to be a Judas because he ultimately commits suicide a number of years after the events of the movie. Could he have taken his own life out of guilt for betraying Fred Hampton and the Black Panther cause? I think we'll never know. If I had any issues with Judas and the Black Messiah, it would be the movie's pacing. The movie is a little over 2 hours long, and there were some parts that interrupted the movie's natural pacing and made the story drag. Overall, I can't speak to the historical accuracy of all the events in Judas and the Black Messiah, but in my opinion, the movie was well executed, the cinematography was on point, and the acting was amazing. Having said all that, this movie is another trauma porn movie, and if watching trauma porn is not your thing, then you might want to skip this movie and watch something else more upbeat. Otherwise, I would highly recommend this movie as a must-see. Thank you all once again for watching this video and supporting my channel. Until next time, stay tuned and stay safe.